Okay, so this might be the most confusing border on the entire planet. Not because it's long or windy, but because it folds on itself. Well, it only looks confusing without context. Welcome to the border between the United Arab Emirates and Oman. One of the few places in the world where a piece of territory is entirely surrounded by another country, which is entirely surrounded by the same country on the inside. On the surface, this seems so impractical, so what actually happened? Well, in the 1950s and 60s, the borders weren't drawn on clean maps, as they were negotiated village by village as tribes pledged loyalty to different rulers. Predominantly, whoever controlled the water wells controlled the land. And when the United Arab Emirates formed in 1971, the agreements were locked in. Whilst these borders looked temporary, they then became permanent. And although these borders look incredibly messy, the story of them is actually quite calm. No fences or checkpoints. You can even drive through them without noticing that anything's changed. Don't even have to worry about passport stamps while travelling through. What's even more interesting is that using this straight line, you can actually pass through Omani and United Arab Emirates territory 10 times. Now, of course, this red line isn't a road, but I did think it was a fun fact to add to this video. So today, these borders are less about conflict and more about cooperation, as it's proof that some borders don't override, they just sometimes overlap. And whilst being a country inside a country inside a country, it all works. Let me know what you thought on today's video. Thank you very much for watching and follow to learn something new every single day.